joined by head coach Joe Mihalik, senior Musa Kone, and graduate Dion Nesmith. Coach, an opening statement about tonight's game, please.
Well, you know, obviously we played very well and we took care of business. Our mantra was to come out early and set the tone early and so forth. And you know, there was a lot of things going on tonight. It was senior night, which is an emotional time. I mean, it's hard to stand after a half court and watch two people that you love like these guys walk out there with their parents, and you know it's going to be the last time they play. So, you know, it's an emotional time, and I'm proud of these guys for keeping their composure and playing. You know, we talked about, you know, living the moment before the game, and let's try not to get distracted by the fact that it was senior night and so forth. And these guys really did that. I'm so happy for them that they had a game like they had tonight, both of them, individually and as a team. We were able to win that game. So, and then you can't help but be inspired by, you know, what Christian Heimel's going through and what Headstrong has done, and you know how Nick went and founded this incredible organization. And you know, there's a lot of this. I told the team before the game, there's a lot of this going on where coaches are wearing sneakers for cancer, and that's great, and we're wearing pins, and this night is that, and that's night is this, but this one's dear to our hearts. And I told these guys that when you're lacing those when you're putting those shoelaces in your shoes and lacing them up, you know, let's remember this is one of us that we're kind of representing here, and one of us, somebody that's inspired us all. And so I think these guys really did. I think it did mean a lot to these guys. So.
Musa, coach mentions how you guys did a great job of not being so emotional on the court. You end up with 16 points, have the most points of any player today. What's that like for you, knowing that you're getting on and off the court, but on the court, you have the best day of any player?
I mean, it's just all confidence. My teammates believe that today was a good day for me to be able to have a great game and stuff like that. So they were just constantly giving me the basket around the rim, and I was just fortunate enough to finish as much as I could.
Musa, thinking back your whole life, your whole career, has that ever happened that the first half you had as many points as the whole other team did?
No. That's
My whole life I had was 7th grade.
probably. I didn't even start playing by then. I started like 9th grade. But yeah, this was the first time. It was kind of crazy to me because it felt like I just had that kick. I was going good. Shots was going in, and then it so happened to have the same amount of points.
Can you just reflect on staying at Hofstra, because you've had some ups and downs. You know, the team has had some ups and downs since you've been here. What have these 4 years been like for you, and what made you stay here for those 4 years? Not everybody did.
I mean, yeah, like you said, it was a lot of up and downs during my first couple of years here. But as soon as the coaching change happened, and for the first time I spoke to Coach Mihalik, I believed in everything he wanted to do, the way he wanted to change the whole organization and the program, and making the basketball team better as it was before. So that's one thing that it really encouraged me to keep Hofstra in my foot, I guess. Yeah,
the same thing for you. You came here after getting your degree. What made you come here, and what do you think about your time here and where Hofstra is on the map now?
It's incredible, you know, getting to know Coach Mihalik was one of the big reasons why I came here. And it's been one of the best seasons of my life. I've had a great time these 2 years. Playing great basketball. I'm on a great team right now with a great bunch of guys. It's just been an all-around great experience here at Hofstra.
Coach, from your standpoint, except for Musa, you missed the first couple of your shots, but then you wound up hitting 51% from the field in the first half. What you tell the team to just say, settle down and, you know, get back out there and start hitting your shots in the first?
They surprised us a little bit with some of the things they were doing defensively, so we had to kind of regroup at halftime and remind our guys that we've seen it before. We just weren't as prepared for it, and so I think we made the adjustment and we did some different things as far as with entry passes and getting the offense started. And I think that helped us a little bit.
Was the plan from the get-go to hit Musa down low and get him the points early on?
We don't get him the ball enough. I mean, that's my fault. But we don't get him the ball enough, and it was great to see him, you know, make me look stupid. So.
for both players, I mean, this is obviously a very good game defensively for your team. What did you guys do defensively, and how did it all work?
We just really paid attention to the scout and executed on defense. We talked, we were active. We boxed out and made him take one shot. And we got the rebound, we pushed the ball.
Yeah, I thought our attention to detail was terrific.
Yeah,
it really was.
Exactly the same what they said. We just paid attention in practice. We bought into the coaches' scouting reports, and we really focused on what they was going to do and how to stop them with our defensive skills, stuff like that.
Coach, you lit up 40 points. Would you say that in the conference season this was your best defensive effort?
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I think You know, we just, we never let them get into a rhythm. They got some dangerous guys on their team. I mean, I don't know that Barry ever really got into a rhythm. He can get, we had 3 points. I mean, he can, you know, there are nights when he's getting 25, and you know, we just, as I said, never let any of them get into a rhythm, and we kept them off balance.
Musa, can you just compare the way Hofstra basketball is now to the state of this program to what it was when you got here?
It's totally different as far as the from top to bottom, coaching staff all the way down to even the managers. The style of play is different. This team, I feel like we believe in each other more. We even on and off the court, we love each other more. We understand each other's game, and we play off that, and that's a great thing for teams to have.
Joe, how relieved is the head coach when he wins on senior night?
Yeah, it was. You know, I'll tell you, this is one of those games you don't like as a coach because you know you're supposed to win, and you know, the other team's dangerous, and you're worried about, you know, all the things we talked about. It's senior night, it's 3.0 night, there's some other things going on. So, you know, that's why I'm so proud these guys were able to keep their focus. And I'm just so happy for these two guys. And you know, till the day I die, I know personally, and I think I speak for all of Hofstra, how indebted we are to people like Musa Kone and Deion Nesmith. And you probably got to mention Zeke Upshaw too, because, you know, those 3 guys really helped us change the culture of Hofstra basketball and make it, you know, what it should be. So we're really proud of that.
Deion, what's it going to take for you guys down in Baltimore? You know, you guys seem to be on the upswing heading into that tournament.
Pretty much got to play defense the way we played tonight with that attention and that detail. Execute on offense the way we're hitting shots. I think we may do a little better job at the free throw line. We started off pretty bad there. But yeah, the way we played our defense tonight was great. If we can keep that up, we love our chances against anybody.
So how about you? Are you feeling kind of like where you get back to where you were in January?
I think so. I think we're better than we were in January. I really do. You know, we had that little in the roller coaster of the season. We had that little downslide there, but you know, there's a good bounce in our step right now. There's a good feeling in the locker room, and these 2 guys are a big reason why. But everybody's excited.
Musa, the same thing goes for you. You've been here 4 years. You know what it takes in the CAA tournament. What do you think the team needs to get there and be able to do what you want to do, which is cut down those nets?
I mean, I believe that we have everything we need right now to get there and climb the ladder, like you said. But as long as we just keep playing our game, buy into the coaching system, and keep going at approaching the scouting in the game the way we did today, we should be pretty fine.
For the players, is it hard to look at that JMU game upcoming at the last game of the season without thinking about the tournament? Or for you guys, with the conference so up in the air, is the only thing you're focused on right now that last game of the season?
We're just pretty much taking it one game at a time. Of course, we want to do great in the time and when the tournament comes, but we got to close out the regular season first before we get to the post.
We want to play good basketball. We want to be playing good basketball. So, and then, you know, it's a chance to keep doing it.
Yeah. Coach, with JMU losing tonight, it looks like you could be headed for a 4-5 matchup with them. Is it difficult to play them and then play them again in the tournament, or something that you don't want to show them something too much?
Yeah. I don't know. We did talk a little bit about that, and you know, I don't know what we're going to do here. So we'll have to, you know, like I said, it's. I don't know if you start thinking about those things, you don't want to, you know, screw yourselves up. I think you want to just make sure you're playing good basketball. But there is something to that. There's something to that. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Well, Joe, you're going to have your guys work on underhanded free throws?
He makes them, doesn't he?
Only 1 or 2, though.
Oh, he
Like
missed
Rick.
one.
Yeah,
He
he
did
missed
miss
one.
one. Yeah. His dad was here too, right? We should have.
Was he
I
here?
think he was. Yeah. I think he was. Somebody said it. I didn't see it.
Thank you, Joe.
All right. Thank you.